Hi, collective. Let's see who's connecting with you at this time in spirit, in the ethers here, guys. Okay, and why is that here, guys? You appreciated by me so much for just stopping here and choosing me. All right, so we'll dive in here and see exactly who's connecting with you and why is that. Always remember the readings here are general like that here, guys. Okay, so never force anything onto yourself. Take whatever that resonates with you guys in your life journey. Never force anything onto yourself. Spirit speak, please and thank you. Who's connecting with my collective in the ethers and why is that? Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please and thank you. So we're having Melchizedek here saying higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. And at the bottom, we're having the Joan of Arc, the voice of truth, saying, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. So at the top, we're having experience grace, share your gifts with grace, waves of inspirations and love are coming to you at this time, okay? So for some of you, this is something that already you know, something that you have experienced, that whenever you try to do something new, whenever that you are leveling up, like they always say, new levels, new devils. So there will always be someone who's literally trying to block you from stepping into that particular that particular area of your life in some way, okay, with them knowing why. Okay, so it can be that now that you already know, and you already know that there's a need for you to learn, even as far as the area that you might be stepping on, okay, because already you know. So more inner study is now required for further progress in the phase that you might be stepping on, okay. The higher you go, guys, okay, challenges will forever be there. So ready yourself with that literal experience of knowing that wherever or whatever phases that you might have overcome here, guys, okay, what was more familiar, the type of challenges that you literally came across, okay, how did you get out of that, okay, perhaps apply the method that literally worked for you before, okay, as in like what you have learned already, so that you don't necessarily experience the same thing this time, with an understanding that, oh, this is something that I know, okay, I know that these type of things happen, so it's more like you being one step ahead all the time, okay, yes, something like that. Yeah, it gives those vibes here, because there could be some people that are literally trying to silence you here, because the Joan of Arc is saying the voice of truth, okay. Literally, it's saying stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. It is more like whenever you speak, it's more like others will literally think that you are speaking against them or anything like that. Always remember, in everything that you do, there is always the negative and the positive. You can't necessarily please everyone out there. Okay, whatever you say now might be against the person next to you. Whatever you say now or later might literally be something that is more positive to them, that literally benefits them. But that doesn't necessarily stop you from living your truth, mainly because it won't necessarily vibe in with the next person around you or anything like that here, guys, okay? I feel like that's exactly what the message is all about, okay? It's you focusing on your purpose here, not what other people feel or think, okay? Remember, that's exactly how the universe works, okay? So for you to learn the lesson, there will definitely be someone next to you that will definitely, deliver the messages that you literally need to hear at that particular point in time. Will you be angry at that particular person because they trigger what needs to be rectified within you? No, it's more like the universe literally trying to help you in some way, shape, or form here, okay? It's all about how you perceive, how you take the messages or anything like that, okay? The minute you learn to kind of like see things for your highest good, that's when you will learn to understand, oh, this can literally mean that I can literally change my situation, okay? Yeah, something like that. So this also works for me, not against me. So it's all about who you are, not what you think. Okay, yeah, something like that for you, my collective. I don't know what this is. So let's step into the tarot here and see exactly what this is. Spirit, can you speak as far as the messages that are here are concerned here, okay? So, Spirit, speak, please. And thank you. Tell me more. Yeah. It's more like that transitioning type of energy here that could be happening for some of you here. Whatever this is will definitely bring in some type of success or recognition of some sort here or anything like that for you here, guys. Yeah, this is you stepping into your higher power here for some of you with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is you moving heights. This is you growing energetically here because the Death card literally represents some type of growth energetically, so to speak. Okay, an upgrade of some sort. Whatever this upgrade doesn't necessarily sit other people well here with the Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, something like that. For some of you, it can also be a group with that Hierophant card. It doesn't necessarily have to be more of a person like that. So it can be a group of people here that literally they are fighting you because you're having the Five of Wands at the heart. So it's more of a competitive nature that I'm also getting here with the Five of Wands here at the heart here, guys. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It can be them trying to fight you in that sense. Whatever this is, it can be something that you are not seeing here. Okay, something to do with your intuition or your inner knowing, your knowledge here. Okay, yeah, something like that with the moon at the bottom of the deck. So it's more like the unseen, something that is being done in spirit here. Okay, yeah, something like that here. So show me the influence here, spirit. The 10, so it can be them wondering, how do you do things? How do you manage? Or anything like that here. Or whatever that could be here. So with the Hangman, it's more like whatever this is that they are doing doesn't necessarily work on you because already you've learned the lesson or something like that. So there's a sense of you moving forward anyway here with the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So more like divine intervention. For some of you, this is more like the support of your spirit guides here because the Death card also represents the dead. Okay, this could be your ancestors protecting you at this time in whatever that you might be doing here. Okay, because already you do have the fire that you need to step into whatever that could be here with the Queen of Wands. It could be the Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be. So you're dealing with people who are literally, perhaps they are intimidated by the knowledge, your inner knowing. With the Hangman here, does represent wisdom here. It is connected more with the Pisces energy. At the same time, it's more like sacrifice here. Okay, them trying to sacrifice you or put a stop to you or whatever that you could be doing here. Okay, something like that here. Something like that. Yeah, but whatever this is more like it's an energy that is hanging here. It doesn't necessarily get to you in some way. Okay, so you are highly protected in some way here. And remember, if the energy gets stuck somewhere, it has to go back where it comes from. Okay, most definitely. So let's clarify this quickly for you. Spirit, can you clarify the reading for my collective energy, please? And thank you. It is that type of energy that's literally trying to dim your light is somewhere here. Okay, yeah, something like that. So Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please? Yeah. So we're having the Queen. All right. So we're having the Queen of Wands. No, the Queen of Swords is actually in reversal here. Okay. Yeah, something like that. And whenever the Queen of Swords is literally in reversal, it's not a fair game. It's more like people who are not necessarily being fair uh, to you. More like, this is more like emotional maturity here with the pages of cups here. This is insecurities for sure, mainly because they are disappointed. Okay, yeah, something like that. This has everything to do with your new ideas, your creativity. So they literally trying to create some type of what? Creative blocks in some way or frustration or something like that here, guys, okay? So the King of Wands here is more like you being born to be a leader anyway. So you are a visionary here. Okay. Yeah. So you see the bigger picture because this is something that you've seen. That's why you're taking the power here. Okay. So it's more like you taking the power or your power back here by taking action, by creating, by manifesting. Okay. By having that self-confidence that you need to move forward here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. So Spirit, speak more. So it can be a group of people here, the Three of Pentacles in reversal. So they don't necessarily like each other even, but they literally trying to get along just so that they can fight you, okay? So there is no sense of working together. They only work together so that they take you down. 33 could be specific, okay? Yeah, something like that. So we're also having the Two of Swords here. Um, they're also having difficulty in working together, so to speak. Okay, yeah, something like that. More like you know, they are also being stuck in whatever that is here because they lack the energy to do so. I don't know what this is here, guys. Okay, so because this speaks more of energy, everything to do with the energy itself. Okay, yeah, something like that, something like that. Because the Five of Pentacles here has everything to do with the low self-esteem here, the Five of Pentacles, if not the financial necessity here. Okay, the lack of faith also can play part as far as the Five of Pentacles is concerned. It's more like that lack of energy to do something or anything like that here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So let's see the influence here. So as far as the influence is the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Okay, so these are the people that are still yearning for your energy, your auric field, or anything like that here. Okay, yeah, something like that. It can be that you brought some type of a solid foundation as far as them they are concerned, or anything like that here, guys. Okay, these are the people that don't necessarily want to let you go, don't necessarily want to let go of your energy in some way, shape, or form here. Okay, for some, it can be the people that you didn't want, the people that you love, the people that you trust. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, guys. Okay. So let's see the ancestral messages connected to this here. What is it that your ancestors have to say as far as your situation is concerned, guys? Okay. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak for my collective, please? And thank you. Okay, let me shuffle more. Spirit, can you speak as far as the energy that is here is concerned? What is it that the ancestor have to say? So we're having the medicine garden. Be open to healing information here. So we're also having the protection guardian. Like I said, it says drop your shield. So moreover, it's more like you do have the projection anyway. That's why. That's why they lack energy, because whatever their energy is going, okay, it's more like them fighting with those forces that are more stronger than them. It's like they no longer fight with you, but the forces that are literally protecting you at the time. That's why your guys are saying be that peacekeeper here, okay, because a harmonious resolution is possible for you here. Okay, so at the bottom we're having the spirit fox saying trust your talents in changing times. Okay, yeah, trust that you are guided, you are protected at this time in whatever that you might be working on, regardless of the opposers, because literally you are being protected by the higher forces here. So by them fighting you, it's more like they could be fighting those types of ancestors that are literally protecting you, more like the medicine guardian here for you here. Okay, yeah, something like that. And that's why the Five of Pentacles more like a, that's why they will feel more exhausted, because they are not necessarily facing you directly, but the forces that comes with you. More like your energy now being protected like that. They don't necessarily have a direct connection to you. Okay, yeah, something like that, something like that. With the root here, the root is saying hold the space, hold the space. Okay, because moreover, it's more like you do have the power to do so here, guys. Okay, nothing can literally stand in your way except yourself here. Okay, so it's more like now you will definitely be that peacekeeper that you are meant to be here at this time here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So there's no need for you to do anything. Just know that there are forces that are literally fighting on your behest at this time, my collective. Let's see Mother Moon here. What is it that Mother Moon has to say to you, collective? Spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned for the collective? You and your loved ones are safe. Like I said, there's a sense of protection here as far as your energy is concerned, okay? So there's no need for you to worry as far as the protection is concerned here. You are protected. Have faith in your dreams. Just focus in your dream at the sun because the energy is somewhat gaining momentum and perhaps they don't necessarily like it. But trust me when I say it has nothing to do with you, but everything with them, okay? Because the time that they spend watching you, this can literally be the energy given back to them to focus on their own, um, ambitions or inspirations or whatever that is here, guys, okay? So believe in the impossible here and surrender to the divine, okay? Because you are highly protected, guys, okay? So let's see more. Mother Moon, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here is concerned for my collective here? So you are in the North Node, that's why. So it says step out of your comfort zone. So you are in the North Node, that's why. So it can be the energy that doesn't necessarily match with theirs, okay? And they don't necessarily vibe in. Yeah, something like that. So let's see. The influence, confidence here is your key to success. It can be them intimidated by the confidence, the confidence that you carry at this time, my collective, okay? Yeah, something like that. Or you could be dealing with people who are ego driven here, okay? Yeah, something like that. So hold your vision here. That's exactly what your own spirit guides are saying. Hold your vision. Because the end of a tough cycle, it's over. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah, it's over. So regardless of how they feel, what they think, how they see you, or their persecution on you won't change your reality or their reality even, okay? So whatever what they are saying or doing doesn't necessarily have any effect on you. You're dealing with people who are still on their south node, like I said. So don't let your past hold you back. So consider them as your past. See these people more like, um, those type of people you have dealt with before, okay? And by you moving forward, it's like them trying to hold on to you, your energy or anything like that. So never let that affect you, my collective, okay? That's your overall energy here, guys. We're having the notes of faith here, okay? So whatever that is, you're appreciated by me, okay? So do subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up for me if you are new, okay? So as I come back, guys, gang from me as always. I'm sending you love and light. You take care, bye.